This is 5 on your side at 6. Focused on you.
We begin tonight with breaking news at the Gateway Arch, where we're told several people are stuck in about 5 or 6 trams in the north leg of the arch. Now, you might recall something similar happened in 2022, in June of 2022, when the north tram had people stuck, about 25 people. They were there for about 2 hours, and then they were able to walk up to the top and then go down the south tram. St. Louis firefighters are working right now to bring them down. We have a crew on the scene. We'll update you when we get more information.
Tonight, a Ferguson police officer who suffered severe brain injuries has made some progress, but is not out of the woods. Police say Officer Travis Brown was charged by a protester when he fell backward and slammed his head. Thank you for being with us. I'm Ann Allred.
And I'm Mike Bush. Protesters were outside of the Ferguson Police Department Friday night on the 10th anniversary of Michael Brown's death. Now Officer Brown remains in the hospital. Our Justina Cornell joins us live from the Ferguson Police Department with the latest on all this. Justina?
I'm told Officer Travis Brown is fighting and they've seen some progress. I'm also told that they've seen constant support by his side.
So to me, to step up and say, hey, I want to be a police officer in Ferguson, they know coming in that I want to be a change agent.
Joshua Davis respects those representing the Ferguson Police Department, especially after what their community endured 10 years ago.
And it's brave to say, I want to be a part of that. And you got to want to be in a certain mindset to say, I want to be a part of that.
After Michael Brown's death, the Ferguson business leader kept his insurance agency on West Florissant to see his community grow. He was worried their progress could have been threatened by Friday's news. Protester Elijah Gant was charged for charging Ferguson police officer Travis Brown, causing him to fall and suffer severe brain injuries.
And that's the part that really hurt, because I said, wow, we were getting away from that stigma that Ferguson is not a good place, Ferguson is not a safe place. And I said, I just hope we don't take 10 steps backwards for every year that we make progress.
St. Louis County Prosecuting Attorney Wesley Bell said Monday afternoon Brown made progress. Bell said, quote, there's some reason to be cautiously optimistic.
I know that he's got 2 children and really need their dad to get out of the hospital.
Stepping into support is Webster Groves Police Officers Association, a different community and department, but they extend a hand to a fellow officer.
Police officers, it's one big community, and we're always trying to look out for each other, whether you work for Ferguson Police Department or Webster Groves Police Department.
As Davis prays for Brown's recovery, he also stands by the Ferguson Police Department.
But I want the chief to know that this incident and that the outside agitators, it doesn't define our community.
Now, 5 people were charged Friday night. 4 have posted bond. Now, the main suspect, Elijah Gant from East St. Louis, is applying for counsel, and his bond hearing is set for next Monday. Reporting live, Justina Cornell, 5 on your side.
Brown Sr. was among the speakers at a Youth Justice Day of Action. Metropolitan Congregations United is behind today's effort. Organizers are helping parents navigate issues with school discipline and the juvenile justice system.
I am your organizer. If your child has been suspended or arrested or has juvenile court, please contact me. Once we receive it, we will follow up within 48 hours.
It's all part of the community's remembrance of Brown's death and the protest it sparked here and across the country. Be sure to catch our upcoming special, Race, Listen, Learn, Live, Voices of Ferguson. That will air August 22nd at 7 p.m. The hour-long program takes a closer look at how far Ferguson has come since that day, the healing that has taken place, and the work that still needs to be done.
A Belleville mother and daughter are dead after a car crashed into their living room. Tonight, we're hearing from their family for the first time. A suspect is in custody. Our Megan Kernan is at the scene on South 8th Street in Belleville with the latest on the investigation. Megan?
Well, Anne, a memorial has started to grow here outside of Siobhan Green's home after her and her 4-year-old daughter, Toriana Bohanna, were killed here yesterday. Now, we spoke to Green's father earlier today, who says he's just heartbroken, not only losing a daughter, but also losing a granddaughter. He says that both of them were watching TV inside of their living room yesterday when the crash happened. Now, officials say Matthew Thomas crashed into the home, killing the mom and daughter. Belleville police say when officers arrived, they saw huge flames and smoke coming from the house. Officers and fire crews were able to rescue Siobhan's 10-year-old son from the house. Now, there was a manhunt for Thomas for several hours yesterday, but he has not been charged yet. Belleville PD released his name and photo when they believed he was a danger to the public. Thomas was unarmed when he was arrested outside of a Belleville Dollar Tree after a concerned citizen called him in. Maurice Green says Thomas was a neighbor and had no relationship with his daughter. Belleville police say that they have been called to the house before for problems with Thomas.
Yes, there was a disturbance the day before. It's because he wanted a relationship. He was infatuated with my daughter. And my daughter called the police because he was being more than a handful. She convinced the police not to take him away, having mercy. And this was the result.
Now, Maurice says that they just celebrated Siobhan's 35th birthday last week. There's supposed to be a balloon release here at the house for both the mom and daughter in just about 30 minutes. We'll keep you updated with that. For now, live in Belleville, Megan Kernan, 5 on your side.
The long-awaited opening of the National Geospatial Intelligence Agency in North St. Louis is so close, local employers are starting to prepare to recruit and hire staff to work there.
Congress could kick in an extra $5 million to help attract new talent from local high schools and colleges to work at the NGA West site. Our political editor, Mark Maxwell, is live outside the sprawling facility now with the latest. Mark?
Hey, Mike and Ann, good evening. You've seen the blueprints, you've seen the buildings, but where are the brains? We're so close to cutting the ribbons on this massive facility that Congress itself is preparing to pay to build that pipeline to bring new recruits to get a job here in North St. Louis. We cracked into the KSDK archive earlier today to get some of the video to take you back in time 7 years ago and show you what the site looked like when they first started clearing these plots of land to make room for this massive National Geospatial Intelligence Agency facility. Then just 2 years ago, you could start to see significant progress with trucks pouring concrete and pile drivers pounding steel girts into the ground. For years, it was Senator Roy Blunt who promoted a transformational potential of a site like this, what it might mean for all the jobs coming to North St. Louis. Today, defense contractors and local university researchers met with Senator Eric Schmidt to start designing that talent pipeline to bring new recruits from high school or college in to work here.
These are the jobs of the future. I think in St. Louis, we have a tendency to sometimes look backwards. This is about looking forward. These are the jobs that are going to fuel not just the defense industry, but all the innovation that we're surrounding. There's a lot of talk about AI. Well, a lot of that's going to happen here if we do it right.
More than 24 defense contractors and university researchers and staff gathered with Senator Schmidt's staff today to have this roundtable discussion to come up with ways to build this talent pipeline. People could start working here as soon as fall of next year, just about a year from now, and they hope to have the full transition, the whole facility up and running in its entirety by spring of 2026. Live in North City, Mark Maxwell, 5 on your side.
Coming up, the man who helped grow Maryville University is retiring.
Where he believes the future in higher education is heading.
Plus, a woman loses her teenage grandson, and his friends keep showing up at her house every week.
And we're tracking some rain still continuing for parts of the area this evening. None of it's all that heavy, but there may be some heavier rain before this week is done. We'll show you when coming up.